This week, I was reading about astronauts on the International Space Station being told to prepare for an emergency safe haven procedure because of a possible air leak. It was not a dramatic explosion. It was not a total system failure. It was something quieter, a small leak that had to be taken seriously before it became something worse. That story stuck with me because it feels very similar to what is happening in a lot of medical practices right now. Most clinics are not breaking because of one big crisis. They're slowly getting drained by small problems that build up over time. Lost revenue from denied claims. Time wasted on prior authorizations. Documentation overload that keeps physicians working after hours. Staff burnout from repetitive administrative work. Small inefficiencies that do not look urgent on their own, but together create real strain on the entire system. The challenge is that these issues often get normalized. They become part of the daily routine. People stop questioning them because they feel just how healthcare works. But in reality, they are leaks in the system. What I see in practice is that many physicians assume billing delays are normal or that claim denials are just part of the process. But when you look closer, a large portion of these problems are not inevitable. They are operational. They're workflow issues. They're system design problems. And that is where the conversation is starting to change. Healthcare is beginning to shift from focusing only on clinical tools to also focusing on operational systems. More attention is going toward how to reduce administrative burden, how to improve revenue cycle performance, and how to give physicians back time to focus on patient care. This is where automation and artificial intelligence are starting to matter in a practical way. Not as a futuristic concept, but as a way to reduce friction in the background of daily practice, helping with billing accuracy, reducing manual work, improving consistency in documentation, catching errors before they turn into revenue loss. The clinics that are starting to see real improvement are not necessarily the ones working harder. They're the ones paying attention to where time and money are quietly being lost and then making small, targeted improvements instead of accepting those losses as normal. The lesson from that space station situation is simple. Small leaks matter. Ignoring them does not make them disappear. It just increases the risk over time. In healthcare, the same principle applies. The practices that pay attention early, measure what is happening, and fix small inefficiencies are the ones that stay stable and sustainable long term. If this resonates with you, I would be interested to hear where you think the biggest hidden inefficiency is in your practice right now.